Hello everybody, welcome to PE with Mr. P. I am Mr. P. I hope you are all doing great. I have a nice sunny day outside right now, so it puts me in a good mood when I can have the blinds open. Today we have a great workout. It is a lower body workout. I get to introduce you to my friend Tucker, and we're going to talk a little bit about mental health and nutrition and exercise. So to get started, this is Tucker. He is a 7-year-old Shih Tzu. He likes going for walks, eating chicken, and his morning snuggles. He also goes by Tucker Bear and the Tuckinator. So those are some pretty cool nicknames. Up next, we have a little bit to talk about regarding mental health. So this one has to do with self-confidence. Exercise and nutrition go a long way when it comes to self-confidence. Even before you start to see yourself making some sort of gains, just knowing that you're putting those steps forward to try to better yourself will improve your self-image. Not to mention, once you're able to do 5 more push-ups than the month before, or you see yourself maybe getting a little more toned in your arms or your legs, or whatever your fitness goals may be, exercise and nutrition go a long way in regards to that. So hopefully we're all exercising and eating right so we can feel good about ourselves. And our workout for today is a lower body workout. You will be pretty tired afterwards. So I'm just going to go through some of the exercises, and then we are going to warm up and we're going to crush this workout. So to get started, up first are jumping jacks. When we're doing our jumping jacks, we are just starting shoulder width apart with our feet and out and back in. You want to try to make a good little rhythm here. You don't want to be stopping and starting unless you really need to, but try to just get into a good rhythm. We don't exactly need to go for speed and see how many jumping jacks we get. Just do your best, right? After that, we're going to do a reverse lunge with kick. So what that looks like is, if I'm facing the windows here, I'm going to do reverse lunge. I'm going to drop down. I'm not going to go down as far as usual. I'm not going to be touching my knee to the ground or anything. I'm going to be taking a step back, dropping down, kicking. And in that motion, I'm going to bring my knee back, do a lunge, kick. And we're doing that with the same leg for the 20 seconds. Then we're going to switch to the other leg. So with that leg, same thing, stepping back, kick. Stepping back, kick. Try to hold your balance as best you can. See how many you can get, followed by skaters. So when we're skating, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to hop left, drop my foot back, and I'm going to cross my arm over as well. So make sure we're pumping our arm through as well. Followed by squats. I'll find a line in the floor, try to get my toes lined up with it, make sure my feet are shoulder width apart. I'm just dropping down into a squat. Try not to have your knees go past your toes. Keep your knees behind your toes and try to get a nice deep squat, followed by bicycle crunches. So get to lay down on your back. I'll be touching my temple with my fingertips. I don't want your hands behind your head. So we're just here. Got my legs up, and I'm just touching the opposite knee with my opposite elbow. You'll feel that one right in your core. Followed by a defensive shuffle. I'm going to pick 2 imaginary spots, and I want to touch it with my feet, and then go back the other way. So it's going to look kind of like this. I'm down in what would be maybe a half squat. I don't want to be all the way down. And I'm shuffling my feet. Have your arms out. If you need to pump them, that's fine. Try not to be crossing your feet or clicking your feet together. We don't want to be doing this or anything wacky. You know, we're just trying to get low, have a little distance between our feet, step in. And you're going as fast as you can there. And we're going to finish with mountain climbers. So, push-up position. I'm going to just bring one knee up and alternate. Try to keep your butt down. And we're just going to try to pump out as many of those as we can. So, this is a HIIT workout. It's going to be done in less than 20 minutes. We're going to do each exercise 4 times. So we're going to run through exercise 1 to 8, 20 seconds per exercise, 10-second rest between. Once you do 8, you get a 1-minute rest, and then we're going to restart. Okay, so we're doing that 4 times, and once we make it to halftime, you guys get a little entertainment. I have a joke for you, so hopefully we can all make it to the half. Let's get started. All right, so first up is the warm-up. We're just going to jog on the spot. We don't need to be going too fast yet, just warming up. Now we're going to turn it into a march. So bring those knees up, make sure we're pumping our arms. And now we're going to turn it into high knees. So nothing too crazy here. I have my hands out about hip height. I want to be bringing my knees up that high. All right, now we're going to do some butt kicks. We're going to do some standing butt kicks. Try to pump your arms. Might feel awkward and silly, but this is a warm-up. That's okay. Now we're going to pick up the speed. Still pump those arms. All right, now we're going to do some toe touches. So I'm going to have my feet kind of wide, and all I'm doing, reaching down, trying to get as low as I can. I have a slight bend to my knees. We're not holding a stretch or anything. We're just reaching down. Go until you feel a bit of resistance. Nice and easy. You can touch your toes, great. If you can touch the ground, that's awesome. I can't do either of those. All right, now, just with your toe in the ground, we're just going to be rotating it around in a circle. Get our ankles nice and warm. And switch directions. And switch ankles. And switch directions. Alright, so hopefully you guys and girls are warm. If you need a bit more of a warm-up, I have extra warm-up videos on my channel. Please do those if you're worried you're not warm enough and you might get injured. Not a very taxing workout, but I still want us to just be safe in any way we can. So I'm going to just get the timer going. We're starting with jumping jacks in 10 seconds. So grab a quick drink of water if you need. Let's go. And jumping jacks. Try to land as quietly as you can. Shouldn't be stomping. My heels don't really touch the ground. On the balls of your feet. All right, reverse lunge with kick coming up next. So we're doing our reverse lunge, kicking forward, right? Try to see how high you can get those kicks in a nice controlled manner. I have very tight hamstrings, so as you can see, I'm not getting very high. All right, so that was my right leg. Next up, do my left leg. We're alternating, right? Be in control as much as you can. Good. Up next, skaters. So if you want to pretend you're skating on the ice, downhill skating, whatever you like, whatever helps. Make sure your arm is moving as well. If my right arm, or if my right foot is crossing over, my right arm is also going with it. Good, and squats next. Shoulder width apart with your feet, knees behind toes. Good work, bicycle crunches. Great work, defensive shuffle. So, feet not clicking together. Try to cover some distance. Mountain climbers, last exercise of the first round. Good job, everybody. All right, 1 minute rest, get some drinks. Hopefully just water. Make sure you're just grabbing sips. You don't want to be chugging this whole thing. Might be coming out second round, right? Don't want to be filling our bellies. Hands overhead if you're tired. Don't be sitting down. Makes the second round a lot harder. All right, 10 seconds. We're starting with jumping jacks again. Starting off nice and easy. All right. All right, reverse lunge with kick. Oh, not yet. All right, 10 seconds and we're switching legs. Good work. All right, good work. And skaters next. Good work. Squats coming up next. Bicycle crunch is coming up next. And defensive shuffle. 2 more exercises this round. Good job. Mountain climbers. Last exercise of this round, good job. All right, ooh, good work, 1 minute rest. Grab some water, see where we're at here. All right, good job, halfway through. All right, here's your entertainment. Why was the math book sad? Why was the math book sad? Get some water, I'll let you know. All right, 20 seconds. So, why was the math book sad? It had too many problems. Had too many problems. Jumping jacks. All right. Whew. And reverse lunge with kick next. All right, switching legs. Sometimes you lose your balance, that's okay. Skaters coming up next. All right, squats up next. Halfway done this round.
3, 2, 1.
And bicycle crunches.
3, 2, 1.
Whew, defensive shuffle, good job.
3, 2, 1.
All right, good job. Mountain climbers, last one.
3, 2, 1.
Whew. Great work, one more round. Get some water. So hopefully you guys and girls are starting to see yourself get improvements if you've been with me for a while. I can notice for myself, when I started doing these home workouts, my bicycle crunch, after 10 seconds the first round, I was not very good. It's hurting a lot, but for instance, my bicycle crunches feel 100 times better than when I just started, so hopefully this is going to help you guys and girls be a bit more mindful about where you are improving, right? Because we all want to see improvements if we're going to be working hard like this. Whew. All right, 15 seconds. Let's go hard this last round. Don't hold anything back. One more round, push hard. Jumping jacks. All right, reverse lunge with kick. Last round.
3, 2, 1.
Switching legs. Good job, everybody. Good work, skaters. And bicycle crunches. Push hard, push hard. 3 exercises left. Defensive shuffle. Whew. Mountain climbers, last exercise. Push hard. Great work, everybody. Awesome job. Grab a drink of water. All right. We are going to talk about juggling. So, as some of you may know, end of every workout, it's usually a game or some sort of push-up challenge, squat challenge, whatever it may be. I decided to mix things up a bit and try to teach you guys and girls a new skill. So, I'm out of breath. We've been talking about juggling. This will be part 3 of juggling. So, I'll go over part 1 and 2 real quick. Hopefully you guys and girls have a sock or hacky sacks. Maybe you have bean bags. Maybe you have juggling balls. Anything you got is great. Some people are using fruit, like apples and pears and limes. I don't know. Wouldn't really advise that, but might work better than socks. So, starting at the toes, rolling it up. When I get to about the top, fold it over once, and I put it right inside. I'm sure there's more than one way to roll up a sock into a ball, but this is just what works best for me. So that's how I'm going to show you guys and girls. So first things first, I'm going to go through it real quick. Feet shoulder width apart. You're going to pretend you have a rectangle over your head. So my fingertips here, my fingertips here are going to be a reference point. Whenever I'm throwing it up with my right hand, I want it to lob up and come down right where my fingertips would be. I don't want to be throwing it any higher than that, or not much higher than that. So to start, feet shoulder width apart. You don't want to be moving around, trying to keep your head in one spot. You don't want to be all over the place, but you'll see me all over the place because I'm not great at this, but we're trying to get better. So here I am. I'm going to start with my dominant hand. All I'm doing, throwing it up, catching it. What I want to do is try to stay in the same plane. So if I'm throwing the sock up like this, I don't want it to be moving back or moving forward. I want it to stay in the same trajectory. Okay, so hopefully you've practiced this a few times. One sock, up, down, up, down. Okay, from there, part 2 was 2 socks. So I'm going to start again with my dominant hand. I'm going to throw it up. Once it starts to go on its way down, that's when I throw the second sock up in the air. So again, here I am. Oh, these are kind of tough to catch. Not a great excuse, but so here we are. Oh man. All right, one more practice and then I'll try to teach you guys the next step. So, good. See, I'm all over the place there. I'm throwing one sock in front of me, one sock behind me. But hopefully you guys and girls will be able to get enough out of that. We're going to try 3 socks. If you're having a lot of trouble with 2 socks, maybe don't move on yet, but I'm going to try it out. So, 3 socks. All we're doing I'm starting with 2 in my dominant hand, throwing 1 up. Once it starts to come down, throwing the second one up with my left hand. I'm going to catch it in my left, and then once this sock is coming down, I catch it in my right. I'm sure you guys and girls had trouble understanding that, so I'll try to show you. So here we are. Oh man. Woo! It's going to be a blooper reel. There we go, just like that. I can't believe I got that. We're going to try again. Woo! 3's the charm. Here we go. Maybe I'm better with 3 socks, I guess. That's awesome. Alright, so, my friends at home, give this a whirl. You might think learning juggling is a useless skill. It is not. First of all, who doesn't like seeing someone juggle every once in a while? I think it's awesome. You're going to get a lot better with your hand-eye coordination. Catching these are very tough, especially when you have to catch 2 in one hand. Unless you're Kawhi Leonard, I don't know if you know who that is. Giant hands, NBA player. You could probably do this with a lot more than 3 pairs of socks. So, that is all I got for you guys and girls today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's show. If you are a little sore right now, you want to have a good stretch, I have a couple cool down videos on my channel as well. So please check those out. Otherwise, have an awesome day.